It's Lily at the Reed Ranch. I am getting ready to assemble coffee sleeves or cup cozies, I like to call them. The base is navy with these purple, I was going to say highlights almost, but that's the decoration. While I had out that purple, I made another base and grabbed some other colors of wool felt, made some decorations. This one is going to be a little bit more girly, and this one is more gender neutral. You need 3 pieces. I place it where the largest one is going to basically be the top, or, well, yes, on top like this. And then this one is going to come in underneath, see? So it's on top of that side and on top of that side. Now, I hate hot glue, but you have it. I do. You could sew this. I'm also not great with sewing. I recently did a video where I bought a mini handheld sewing machine. Totally not to, put that down in any way, but I am not going to sort of trust my own abilities or lack thereof. On this edge, I'm going to fairly heavily lay down a line of hot glue. You'll notice that I have a silicone craft mat, easy for me to say. And what I'm going to do is make sure that this edge and this edge are in line before I actually push it down into there. Now you'll notice that there's this extra material. We're going to secure that in a moment. Keeping with the large third is going to be basically kind of a top. Now here's where, if we made this with paper, there's a fold. I'm going to line this up, kind of be sure that whenever I apply the glue, I'm actually just going to do it to that tab, right? And then I'm going to put this corner and this corner up with this corner and this corner, like so. All right. Awesome. I hate hot glue. And you do kind of have to work quickly, unfortunately, because it will sort of dry on you. Now, if that does happen, you can just lay down more glue. It does build up, though. Good part about it drying quickly is, like, that's already secure. I'm going to turn this around so that I can flip that up. Remember that extra material? What I'm going to do is sort of follow the edge here. And secure that. Flip it over. This is the outside. And I will kind of do a little bendy check. You do have to be careful because all of a sudden the glue will get away from you. So this one definitely needs some. The other side I'm not so sure about. You see, so where it's wider, yes. We're totally going to add some glue. And then I just went ahead, I was feeling it. Where it was more narrow, I went ahead and put a little bit. These initials cut out of the wool felt. And I know I said gender neutral, and then there's like hearts and flowers, but I mean the color. Let me think about this. Better that way, this way, this way. Okay, dot there. Now that's secured. Going to put more on this little sucker. Now, I've done, I'm burning. It's okay. It's just going to leave a mark. Just put it down with like a dot to start with, and then I go back, and I'm going to check it anyway, so you see me do that. But I tried to put a little bit more down. Now, letters, this letter is kind of thicker, which is so much easier. My thumb and finger are a little bit burned. I don't like glue guns because they kind of get away from me. I don't like them because they burn me. I don't like them because they leave these little spider webs on everything. I don't like the smell, but they're kind of a necessary evil. Now, this probably does seem really plain. I totally concur it does. I feel like I very much need to use another one of those light blues. Let me see here. This is what I said. You hear me walking around? Heck yeah. Perfect. You gotta love it. Noah! It's the spider webs. Oh, spider webs. Jerks. Can you see anything? Those little shiny lines? Oh, I hate them. Stupid. Okay. So see these standing up? I will attempt to put just a tiny bit. Spider webs. I know they're not spider webs. They're evil hot glue. Almost done. The only thing I'm going to do now is, I almost said seal it. I guess you could say finish it. This one, the pretty tab, it's really kind of meant to be underneath. So I'm going to follow that. What I do when we get here is I tend to lay it down flat. I'm going to joint the bottom corner, as you saw right there, hold that down, and then line up this, and then mash. Now, if you have a different way of doing it, cool. This is how I do it. I carry one of these actually in my purse that I made for myself, but these are all gifts. And they really do fit around your coffee cup, really whatever size it is, as long as it's, you know, like the coffee that you get, whether it's foam or paper cups, when you're out, is one complete.